The United States has imposed sanctions on a Turkish company and several individuals for their alleged violation of sanctions against North Korea. And this comes as the Trump administration continues to slap sanctions on anyone dealing illegally with the regime. Our Lee Ji-won has more.
The U.S. Treasury Department said on Thursday that it's targeting Turkish company Siyah Falcon International Group for attempting to trade in weapons and luxury goods with North Korea in breach of UN sanctions against the North. Also sanctioned are the firm's CEO and general manager, both Turkish nationals, and a North Korean diplomat. According to the Treasury, Ri Sung-eun, the economic and commercial counselor at the North Korean embassy in Mongolia, negotiated trade deals involving weapons and luxury goods with Siyah Falcon officials in Turkey earlier this year. These sanctions freeze any property or interest of the targeted entity and individuals within the U.S. and bans Americans from doing business with them. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said the international community must not stand idly by as UN sanctions are being circumvented, adding the U.S. is deeply committed to the final, fully verified denuclearization of North Korea and will continue to enforce and implement sanctions until that time. South Korea's foreign ministry said Friday it sees the move as Washington stands that the sanctions must be enforced alongside dialogue in order to achieve the complete denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. This comes less than a month after the U.S. imposed new sanctions on a Chinese and a Russian firm for allegedly helping the North send its IT workers abroad. The announcement also comes ahead of U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo's fourth visit to Pyongyang, where he's set to meet with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un on Sunday to discuss efforts to dismantle the regime's nuclear weapons program and set up a second summit with President Donald Trump. Watchers say Washington's latest move shows its determination to fully enforce sanctions, but is also likely to escalate tensions between the two sides. Lee Ji-won, Arirang News.